So I really need to think about what my goal is. Hey sarc slayers and sarc warriors, happy Saturday. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I have my mushroom coffee in hand for the energy that I'm gonna need to get done all the things that I need to get done today. If you remember from the last video, we had a brother and sister family reunion and I had ordered these t-shirts, and guess what? Rush order tees failed me. They did not get my t-shirts in time despite me paying for a rush order. Anyway, I forgive them. They gave me a full refund, but I've got to get those t-shirts sent off to my brothers and sisters. So I have that to do today. I'm going to put them in bags and, you know, label them so that everybody gets their right shirt and everything. The most important thing that I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a clearing out. I have so many clothes that I don't wear because I've been working from home for the past 13 years and we don't travel as much as we used to since COVID. My neighbor asked me if I wanted to do a garage sale a few weeks ago, and of course I was too busy. And so I told her, let me go through some of my things and see what I have. So that's what I have going on today. I'm gonna go through all my drawers and sort things by items that I want to donate versus items that I want to sell at the garage sale. So I'll get all that stuff done today. I have coming in today a new guitar amp so that I can start practicing, y'all. We have 5 more practices before our first show. I'm not going to tell you the songs that I'm playing on yet. You'll get a chance to see that. I started practicing yesterday. I had my first private lesson on Wednesday, and then we did our group lesson Thursday. I went in Friday, so a group of us met together Friday and we started rehearsing on the songs that we're going to be performing at this restaurant in about 5 weeks. They showed me my part, and then I also have the sheet music to practice on, and so I'll practice that, and I'll bring you guys along on some of those practices, but I want to at least know what I'm doing before I share that with you guys. Let's get started on this organizing. Okay, so this drawer is the drawer that I have like all of my sweats, my leggings, shorts, you know, workout stuff and things like that. And so as you can see, there's quite a bit here. And so I think what I'm going to do is, instead of having 2 piles, I'm going to have 3 piles, of course, because I have to have a keep pile. I have to have clothes to wear. So I'm going to have a donation pile, a garage sale pile, and a keep pile. So I'm going to just go through all this, and then I have my bags for the donation, bag for the garage sale, and then of course I'll put what I'm going to keep back in the drawer and organize it by color. So let me get started. Okay, I'm gonna have to regroup here because this is the keep pile, This over here is the garage sale pile, and this is the donation pile. Yeah, I need to get rid of this. So I really need to think about what my goal is. I'd like to have at least 14 days worth of clothes, just in case something happens. The wash machine can break down, or I can be busy and not, even though I do laundry once a week, I try to. What if I can't do laundry once a week? I'm gonna need a week of it, clean clothes. So I at least want 14 days worth of, you know what I'm saying? So I have to make some decisions. And that's probably let some of these leggings go, because that's what all these are, leggings and shorts, because I work from home. And you know, the thing is that sometimes I change twice a day. Yeah, let me rethink this, but I'm gonna, yeah, there may not be any, I may not have a garage sale. I may just donate things. See, I don't want things to start getting complicated. So I may just have a keep pile and a donation pile, and let me think about that and go back through my keep pile. Okay, so I have settled on 12 leggings, 6 pair of jean shorts, that's 3 shorts and 3 capris. My sweats that I have, which some are track suits, some are the thicker sweats, I'm gonna hang those up in my closet. And I saved 5 pair of those, but I'm gonna be clearing out some stuff from my closet as well. So y'all see that. I'm gonna have a big bag of donations, watch. But I wanted to show you guys some of the tools that I used to have to utilize, but I still keep in my arsenal just in case something happens. When I was first diagnosed with sarcoidosis and I was going through the Marshall protocol, and I found this really cool percussor. Right, let me show you what that looks like. So here it is, y'all. It's all dusty. I haven't used it in probably over 12 years, but it's an electric flow percussor. And what this does is you know how they beat your chest in order to loosen mucus and phlegm like that? They call them chest percussions. Well, this is an automatic chest percussion that you can do at home yourself. And what it does is it loosens, keeps mucus from getting lodged in your airway and causing shortness of breath and things like that. So I had this and I'm keeping it. It still works. But the cool thing is at one point it went out. I called them and I was like, you know, letting them know that it wasn't working. They sent me a new one out free, but they also sent me it's like an adapter where you can tie it around on your back and it holds the percussor in place and it'll do the chest percussions for you. So I just wanted to share that. This is I think it's called Med Systems is who makes it. This is the little adapter that you can tie around you, and the percussor fits in there and it'll hold it wherever you want it to and do chest percussions for you. Like I said, I haven't used it in almost 12, 13 years now. I used it maybe even 14 years when I was going through the Marshall Protocol therapy to kind of keep that mucus from getting lodged in my airways, but I'm keeping it. So essentially what I'm doing is organizing all of my little gadgets and everything so that way if I need them, I can find them. All right, so this is what it's looking like now. So I've gone through my closet. I have these suits that I used to wear when I worked at one facility. And then, of course, when I went to the division, we would have to go out to the different facilities. And so, of course, you have to wear business suits. What I used to do is I would find the battered women's shelters and I would donate clothes there because those women, they're just now relocating and getting back on their feet, and so they need suits and things like that as they get back out into the workforce. But where I live, I don't know where there's any battered women's shelters or any homeless shelters today, so I'm gonna just donate it to Goodwill. Okay, y'all, so I'm just now getting to the unboxing of my guitar amp. And so here it is. I got it from Amazon. It is from a company called Rockville. Let's get to unboxing. All right, y'all. So I got it all set and I done forgot the cords. Psych. It's a rock song, so I gotta get those keys, but there's the unboxing. There's a song though that I want to play that my instructor was showing me. So I'm learning how to strum. I know that sounds horrible, y'all. But it won't for long. Yeah, that's the unboxing of my new amp. Let's look at my chord trainer that I got from Amazon as well. Comes in a cute little case here. And what else do we got? Looks like we have a manual. This is really gonna help me. I'm playing on 2 songs, and there's multiple guitar players, so I'll only be playing probably one part continuously, so it shouldn't be too difficult, I hope. What else? It came with something else. Batteries. All right, so I have that. So I need to read over, you know, how to use it and everything, and it looks like, I don't know if I'll be able to hear the chords. Yeah, you won't be able to hear it. It just shows you if, as long as your fingers are placed in the right position, then that will let you know whether or not you're playing the correct chords. So that's cool. As long as I can see them and feel them, but I really need to hear it too. I am not going to open up my Gapo. Not going to open it yet because I don't foresee that I'm going to be using it. Because I'm not even taking my guitar with me when yes, I am, because guess what else I got? I got a guitar cover. They have guitars there at the school. I don't know, I want my own. I don't even want to use his. I'm going to get my own. Anyway, so let me show you what that looks like. I don't even remember which one I got. This is what it looks like. Now, all I have to do is take the t-shirts and get them shipped off at the post office. So let's go. Okay, off we go to the post office. Get these t-shirts shipped off.